Hi everybody. The purpose of this video is to walk you through the process of how to create a COSH risk assessment within the NCAS member dashboard. COSH, as you may know, stands for Control of Substances Hazardous to Health, and to comply with the COSH regulations, as an employer, it is essential to assess and manage the risks associated with the use of substances in the workplace. There is a dedicated section on COSH within your NCAS safety management system. So if you haven't already done so, please do take the time to read through it. You'll find it in your compliance manual. If you've never done a COSH risk assessment before, don't worry, the system is designed to walk you through the process. Primarily, the COSH assessment for catering businesses concentrates on cleaning chemicals. However, you can also assess and document controls for other hazardous substances like dust or fumes using the tool. Although the process aims for simplicity, it's crucial not to rush through it. Take the time to consider the controls so that the final document accurately reflects the risks associated with your food and drinks business. Okay, let's get started. The first thing you're going to need to do is log in at ncas.org.uk as a member with your membership number and password. And that is going to take you to the member dashboard home screen, which looks like this. If you navigate to the left-hand side to the documents drop-down option and select COSH assessment and click here. And that will open up the COSH assessment tool. The first section here is some information about COSH and also some instructions, and it's essential that you read through this information carefully so that you understand how to use the tool. Once you've gone through this information, please select here, click here, and this will allow you to proceed with the assessment. Now, the first thing we have to do is consider three really key questions. So who might be harmed by hazardous substances within our business? In what way may they be harmed? And what might cause the harm? That forms the first part of our assessment. Now, the tool has already provided some pre-populated answers for you. Generally recognise content for a COSH assessment. You still need to make sure, check and ensure that they are applicable to your business. So if we look at the first question, who might be harmed? You notice it's included members of staff, contractors, so these may be visitors to your business, and members of the public. If you think that some of these don't apply, then you can take them out by simply clicking on the cross, and you can also add any other groups of individuals that you think might be applicable here. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use the example supplier. So I simply type it in and I press enter, and you'll see it's automatically added it into that format. If I move on to the next question, in what way may they be harmed? Again, the answers have already been pre-populated for you. These are your typical harm injuries associated with the use of cleaning chemicals. So we have burns, skin irritation, eye damage, asthma and breathing problems. If there are any others that you think apply here, then please add or take away as necessary. And the third question, what might cause the harm? Well, typical answers are direct contact onto the skin with cleaning chemicals, or it could be inhalation with cleaning chemicals, maybe when they're mixed or when they're in use. Again, you can add in any more that you think are applicable here, or you can take out the ones that are already provided and amend them. If you decide that you've taken some out by accident, some of these, the pre-populated content, or you've added them in and you've then changed your mind and you would like to default back to the original content, you would like to restore the document to how it was originally, then it's very easy to do so. You just come up here and click reset to default. And it will just check that you want to do this, reminding you that any content that you've amended or added will be lost because the document will restore itself to its original way. We click yes, okay. It'll take you up to the top again, so just quickly come down. We've already read all this information through. Just agree to the content there, and you'll notice that it's restored contractors, taken out suppliers. It's taken us back to the original content. Okay. So once we're happy with that part, we can move on to looking at the control measures and how they apply in our business. So you need to read through each of the pre-populated controls. These have all been checked and assured by our primary authority partner as generally accepted content for a relevant COSH assessment for cleaning chemicals in catering businesses. Read them through, check that they can be implemented within the business, check if they apply, if they don't, and then assign over here as yes, no, or non-applicable. And I'll give some examples of how that works in a second. So we just look at the first one. Chemicals hazardous to health are identified and, where reasonably practicable, replaced with alternative chemicals that are not hazardous to health. Well, I'm satisfied that it applies to my business, so I'm going to click yes here. Chemicals that do not need dilution, i.e. are ready to use, are chosen wherever possible. This also applies. I'm going to work my way down and check each and every one of these. For the purposes of the video, I've already read these, so I know that they apply. And I'm going to select each of these. Yes. Yes, all the way down. I know that these can be implemented. And I've come across one here that doesn't apply in my business. The use of rubber or latex gloves is avoided where possible. I'm going to select no to this, and you'll see that straight away it's asking me to provide an alternative control measure. It's not just going to let me get away with saying no. So I'm going to add in some information here as my alternative control measure. So latex gloves in the business are not avoided in my case. They just are not used at all. So I'm going to make that point here. Latex gloves are not used in the business at all. There you go. And that's my alternative control measure. I made that quite clear. Okay, so we're moving down. Yes, these all apply. These all apply. Yes, yes. And I have now gone through and checked off all of the mandatory COSH assessment control measures for cleaning chemicals. Now, it might be that I think there's something missing from here that I would like to add that is specific to my business. So I have this option here to add control, so I can add in any specific control measures here. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to add in an example here. So all chemicals are checked for suitability on arrival at the business. This is an example. You can all see how bad I am at typing. It's just thankfully we have some autocorrect options within this tool too. Okay, so we assign that as yes, and that will also then be included within our final assessment. So we read through, check each one of the control measures, check that they can be implemented. If there are things that we are doing differently, we just need to offer up the alternative control, or we can outline any new controls, additional controls here at the bottom. Okay, so that's completed the use of chemicals COSH assessment. I mentioned earlier on that you can use the COSH assessment tool to also assess for other hazardous substances. And I'm going to show you how to do that now. So we can use this option here, add new hazard. Okay, and we need to title the hazard title. So we can put here control of dust and particles if this is applicable to your business, and that's titled our assessment. And it's created basically a blank template for which we can repeat the process as we've seen above with the use of chemicals. We've got our hazard title here, and we need to assign who might be harmed, in what way they may be harmed, what might cause the harm. As we did before, notice the template is blank, but once you start typing, I'll just give you some examples here, staff, it will start adding the content here quite easily. Type it in, enter it, and it'll process it into the format. Repeat in the same way as the assessment before, and then start adding in your specific control measures. So we haven't pre-populated this content. We leave this for you really to decide what it is that you want to assess within your business. This content is your responsibility to ensure that it is correct and it can be implemented. This content has not been checked and assured by our primary authority partner. But if you need to assess for wider hazards within the business, you have that option to do so and align it with the format of your other assessment. Okay, if we've finished at this point, we've finished our COSH assessment, we can just sign it off here at the bottom. So we can add our name. It's going to allow me to do that automatically. We can open the signature pad, sign it, and then we click down here and create our document. And it will just take a few seconds to save that into our company's document page and to create this nice PDF document for us. Okay, it's taken us back to the company documents page now, where you will see your COSH assessment under any other completed policies or documents that have been added here. It's worth noting that the COSH assessment will be saved here if you ever need to retrieve it or print more copies of it. I'm going to open it up now so you can see the format. So if we come over here and click download, it's just opened up on my other screen. So I'm just going to bring that across. Just bear with me a second. And here we have our completed PDF document with our COSH assessment outlined. You'll see what we created from the tool before, from the template. We have here who might be harmed, the answers we gave in terms of the way they may be harmed, what might cause the harm, all the controls that we've assigned and whether they apply. You'll notice where we made amendments, they are also included. And this was the additional control that we added on to the bottom of the template. Not neatly signed off here with the review date added on the bottom. Okay. So it might be that you want to print off your COSH assessment and store a copy within your safety management system folder within the policies and risk assessment section. So it's there if you are required to evidence your COSH assessment, so yourself and your staff can review it and understand the necessary control measures that you've applied. If you've joined or renewed your membership and you've created this document within 5 days of joining or renewing, then we will print out this document for you, placed in the policies and risk assessment section of the folder, which will then be posted out to you as part of your membership. Remember, all of your risk assessments and your key policies are important to demonstrating confidence in management, to evidencing your compliance and due diligence. So it's critical that you can assess them, that you understand them, and that you are implementing them. Okay, that brings this video to an end. If you have any problems or require any assistance with this process, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us at NCAS. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.